Andrea is a fifth grader at Minnesota Waldorf School. She started playing violin last year as part of her school curriculum. The other choices she had were the viola and cello. A violin is sometimes called a fiddle, regardless of the music that's played on it. A shoulder rest is attached to the back of the violin in order to enable the player to hold the violin between her chin and her shoulder. A ribbon of unbleached white horsehair is what makes the bow, and it should be rosined approximately once a month so it can grip the strings easier. This is similar to powdered rosin used by baseball players for better ball control. Andrea usually starts by practicing the scales as a warm-up. The gold star that you see is used by her to know, as she's been learning the violin, to know where to place her fingers for certain notes. Andrea plays 2 times a week for 40 minutes in her ensemble class. She has lessons once a week for 30 minutes with a teacher, and she practices 2 to 3 times a week for approximately 15 minutes at home. Very little pressure is applied by the bow as she's pulling and pushing it back and forth on the strings. The harder that she would push, the more damaged the horsehair would get. As she's learning, there are times where she gets frustrated, not doing it right, and starting over. There are times where she gets frustrated and she's done. Even though she does get frustrated at times, she takes pretty good care of her violin. She loosens the horsehair every time when she's done playing because otherwise it stretches out. She's very good about practicing and enjoys doing it, usually, without much coaxing by myself.